North Garden. Let's go take a look. This is the first raised bed here. We're waiting for the squash on that end. But on this end, we have corn going. We planted 16 seeds just to get a little sweet corn, ultraviolet. And you can see there are quite a few of them up and coming. So I think we had 12, I think we now have 13 of them. So decent germination rate. It took about 2 weeks to come up, maybe slightly longer. They've been up for about 2 weeks now. So it's looking pretty good. These are the favas in the A-frame shelf trellis, and they're coming along really well. They're actually flowering right now, and they have their first fava pods forming, as you can see here. So that's looking pretty good. I think the flowering seems to be timing based on when they were first grown. So, and then the A trellis you can see here is keeping things well contained and centered. So that is looking really good. This is just a dead bed with some weeds in it. Got to take care of that. Here's my main fava crop of the season, and I'm drying them for seeds. So a couple are drying down. We'll take a look here. You see, this is just about ready to harvest this one, but quite a few of them are really green. So it's just starting the drying process with the lowest of pods, as you can see there. And then this at the end, you'll notice the foliage is really see-through, which is what I wanted. I was gonna take off a lot of the leaves myself. Turns out there's tons and tons of snails this time of year. So you can see a snail there, and they're actually eating all of the foliage. So they're opening it up, making it easier to dry. So I just let it go. Yeah, you can see all these guys, they're just everywhere. But since they're doing my job for me, I'm letting it go. Just found I had another gopher attack. You can see these. They're wilting up top, which is an obvious sign. And they were snipped there at the base there. You can see the hole right there. Here's my future tomato bed. The gophers have pretty much tilled it all in, so only a light termination will be needed. Same thing with this. This had a bit more vetch. I wouldn't do the extra vetch next time. It was a little overboard. So if you look at this one, it's actually got a nice balance between the two. So I'd broadcast, and I wouldn't adjust the actual ratio. And then you can see over here, it's got the borage going full bore this time of year. All right, moving over to our garlics. The mild versions are looking really good. You can see these plants look just perfect. They're large, they're green, lush, much better than early in the season. So it's good to see them coming along. You can see the carrots and the lettuce doing well in the center of the bed. And if we brush it away, see some good sized carrot here. It's Bolero, which is one of the best carrots I've heard of. And then right here is our spicy garlic. It's looking a little strange, and some of them are falling over. You can see right there. So if we zoom in, you can see it's like splitting, and then there's like multiple stalks coming out of each location. Cabbage and broccoli have done poor the whole season, except now they're starting to look a little bigger. You can see this one's actually growing, and so is this. So I suspect that mid-March is the best time, or early March, to actually plant these. All right, and then the best bed we have the chard right here, 2 of them growing, lettuce, some more chard in the back. We have that fennel that's plumping up nicely, you can see there. It's so shaded. This is so moist. Just the whole thing is damp. Whereas over here, because it's in the sun, it's dry and gritty. So that has been a big benefit. I thought it would be bad, but that shade has been great. Lettuce is looking amazing. Onions survived transplant. Lettuce is still looking good there. We're getting pretty much all the lettuce we need from 6 of them. This is the cabbage. Again, a lot a lot of attacks from the snails this time of year. So probably, again, another reason to go a little later. But it is working. It's forming a head. Should look a lot bigger on the next video. And then the cilantro here is plumping up nicely. We've got a lot of leaves. And then, of course, the best thing of all are these peas. Look at these things. They just go up and up. We've got the middle one. It's not growing very tall. I wouldn't grow that again. I'm trying a newer variety for trellising. And I wouldn't go this tall again. I do a different bed and not as tall, but they are really fun. Look at these guys. They're pretty. So that is what we have. I hope you have enjoyed it.